The gloves are off and the talking is about to stop here. Let's catch the eye catchers. Quartano and striking article for our paddock team. On the way to the post, Khyber Kim and Muirhead both caught the eye. In the ring, positives Pigeon Island and Binocular, and on the exchanges the same two horses, very popular. Negatives, Captain CB, Rippling Ring and Deep Purple. The runners down at the post, and Derek Thompson is down there.
Yeah, the gloves are off, I suppose, and here is the gloves are off. And Davy Russell, the leading jockey in Ireland here, the champ on the other side, the two leading jockeys side by side. Now, what is interesting here, Peter Haynes has got 4 top starters with him today. There are 5. They've given the thumbs up. That means everybody's had a pull on the gus. And he's just said over the loudspeaker, 30 seconds, pull the goggles down. That means 30 seconds to off. One horse sweating up. I was looking for Khyber Kim, and he is sweating up a little bit. That is possibly a bad sign for him. Here, all right, everything okay? This is Calgary Bay, Timmy Murphy, just giving him a look. Is he a lovely big horse? That's the one for Henrietta tonight. The first race is 30 seconds away. Stand by for the Cheltenham Roar.
£10,000 each way bet on Captain CB with Chronicle Bookmakers at 11 to 1. Touch 12 now, a 9 to 1 chance. 8 to 1 each of two.
So the big crowd about to send them on their way in their usual inimitable fashion here on the opening day of the festival. And the curtain-raising Anglo-Irish Bank Supreme Novices Hurdle as they come forward towards the tape. Norther Bay at the head of them. And the Cheltenham Roar signals the opening exchanges in the festivities, and Norther Bay lands ahead over the first with a clearish lead. Right out the back early on, Kalahari King, and Norther Bay is tanking along about 7 or 8 lengths clear of the white-faced Tranquil Sea. The big grey on the near side is Pasco as they make the long run towards the second flight. Towards the inside, Deep Purple in a light blue jacket. They're tracked by Cork Bull Star and Rippling Ring, who's very handy as Norther Bay builds an increasing advantage. Back in about 7th place is Striking Article, followed by Muirhead, who's on the inside. Binoculars in the midfield at the moment with Khyber Kim and Quartano, and Calgary Bay out wide as Norther Bay flies over flight number 2. Landing second was Tranquil Sea. Deep Purple up the inside of Pasco. Then Rippling Ring, Cork All Star, Striking Article and Muirhead in yellow sleeves towards the inside of Khyber Kim. A white cap aboard Binocular and Tony McCoy towards the outside. Wide of him is Quartano. Then Calgary Bay, Captain CB, Snap Tie. Sentry Duty is further back, and in the leading half a dozen or so, the gloves are off. Sophocles, Blue Bayesian, also Pigeon Island. Kalahari King bringing up the rear together with New Mead and Lemon Silk. Away to the far side, and Norther Bay with a clear lead here, out on his own as he runs downhill now towards flight number 3. Tranquil Sea remains in second. Pasco is third. Then Deep Purple, the inside of Rippling Ring, who's very handy, followed by Cork All Star as they land over this next flight. Khyber Kim was about 6th or 7th. Calgary Bay out wide. Muirhead is moving up between runners in a noseband. Yellow sleeves, look out for him. Binocular there in that white cap towards the outside under the champion jockey. And they're very well grouped together. Sentry Duty on the near side in black armlets, a little bit worse than the midfield. Towards the right of frame, just going out, Kalahari King, Pigeon Island in a green jacket towards the right of frame as well towards the rear as they cleared the next flight of hurdles. So heading up the hill, and now coming through Tranquil Sea on the inside of Pasco as they run left-handed up the hill. And then close up is Khyber Kim, the early leader. Norther Bay has dropped back as they run towards the next flight. This is 3 out. Pasco and Tranquil Sea together. Cork All Star towards the outside as they jump that one, climbing all the time. Rippling Ring in the red sleeves just in behind them. Striking Article is out wide. Tracking them still Khyber Kim with Binocular, who's very handy. Snap Ties not too far behind with Muirhead as they now reach the top of the hill with a long run downhill towards the second last flight of hurdles. The white-faced Tranquil Sea on the inside of the grey Pasco. green-jacketed Cork All-Star. Then Rippling Ring in 4th place from Khyber Kim. Binocular in a white cap behind those. Then Snap Tie Blue Bajan's making a bit of progress. So too Captain CB just in behind the leaders in a noseband as they landed over 2 out. Then out wide is Kalahari King. Now they're racing to 2 out. That was 3 out as they now head towards this second last. Tranquil Sea being shaken on by Rippling Ring towards the near side. Binocular within the green jacket. Cork All-Star, Snap Tie, Captain CB and Kalahari King is running on from the rear over 2 out and very competitive indeed with Tranquil Sea on the inside of Cork All-Star. Binocular coming there very smoothly under Tony McCoy out wide, and these are followed then by Captain CB also for JP McManus in the noseband as they run towards the final flight. Snap Tie is running on up the far side and Kalahari King. Here now is the final flight. At it was Binocular just. Captain CB on the near side. JP 1 and 2. Snap Tie's back in 3rd. They're clear of Rippling Ring. They're getting pretty tired and racing up the hill. Captain CB wearing down Binocular, and it's Captain CB that kicks a length clear of Binocular as they race up towards the line. Captain CB and Robert Thornton wins the Supreme Novices hurdle. Binocular in 2nd, a 1-2 for the JP McManus colours. In 3rd, Snap Tie, Kalahari King, a big run in 4th, followed by Rippling Ring. Then Blue Bajan and Cork All-Star Deep Purple, Tranquil Sea and Khyber Kim. Then a big gap back to Pigeon Island and Muirhead, who faded badly. New Mead, the gloves are off. Then Sentry Duty, Sophocles, Quartano, Calgary King, Calgary Bay amongst the stragglers with Lemon Silk, Pasco and Striking Article, and Norther Bay, who went clear in the early stages, was eventually pulled up. Well, what a result for the JP McManus owned horses here. Captain CB in the noseband outrunning Binocular up the hill. Robert Thornton finishing just ahead of Tony McCoy, whose mount has seemed to be going very well, jumping the second last. A great start for the McManus horses here, and these are going to be the most popular colours this week. They'll be carried by many, many runners during the next 4 days. Robert Thornton, of course, the leading rider at this meeting 12 months ago, and the best possible start for him. He'll be back on board. One of his old allies, Voipuru State, is here tomorrow in the Queen Mother Champion Chase. Captain CB is the first winner at the 2008